Welcome to Dive Factory, the home of Rob Allen Spearguns based in Durban, South Africa. Within the factory, we have a full retail store where we not only sell our brand but other brands as well. This is a good way for us to keep in touch with what's going on in the dive world, and having a retail shop and dealing one-on-one with the end user is a great way to get real-time feedback. We also spearfish and dive regularly with our gear and are able to test new products and prototypes immediately. Diving and using the gear ourselves helps greatly with the development of new products. All R&D is now done in-house using the latest 3D printers and CAD programs. These designs are then prototyped on our 3D printer and extensively tested before proceeding to the tool-making stage. Printing materials now include PU rubber, carbon fiber, reinforced thermoplastics, nylon, and ABS. We also have a large test pool for gear testing, great for gun accuracy tests. Most new products are released locally to test the market before going offshore. We go to great lengths to make sure our clips and swivels can handle the load. Barrel plugs are custom made and pressed in with a 1-ton press. We ship in spear steel, which arrives in 1 to 2-ton coils. We collect these from the shipper with a custom trailer and then load onto a custom-built decoiling and straightening machine. Each and every shaft is straightened after checking by Rob Allen personally before being drilled and shaped. All spears are hand finished to remove burrs and machine marks. Most fabric components are sewn in-house. This is the best way to keep control of quality. These are then packed for distribution in the same premises. Accessories are assembled and packed at dedicated workstations. Wetsuits are individually made in our wetsuit factory for the South African market. A full tailoring and repair service is also available. All wetsuit R&D is done here with new fabrics, and designs are tested in local waters. This allows for immediate feedback on new concepts and ideas. All Rob Allen gear is designed for spearfishermen by spearfishermen. All gear is thoroughly tested in our harsh South African waters. In this way, you can be assured that all your Rob Allen gear will handle anything you can throw at it.
Hi, my name's Jeremy Williams. I'm part of the Rob Allen team, and this is where we start to turn the ideas that you guys have into products. I do all the 3D design of new products, and it then follows through from that into 3D printed products. We'll then often make up a machined prototype, like we've done with this flasher float, and then carry on into making a mold. A flasher float like this will be tested in the sea quite extensively before we commit to the manufacture of the mold. In the case of this flasher float, we molded some prototypes. We were pushing the limits of the production method, which is rotor molding, and we found we were getting some voids in the molding. You can see there are little bubbles in it. So what I've been doing now is redrawing areas of the float to get a better flow of material in it. You can see in that area there, we've increased the size of the little hooks that will hold the bungee cord that retains the flasher against the float. And then in this area up here, we've increased the diameter to get flow in this area a lot better. One of the initial things that we do during a design is to print the product on our in-house 3D printer. We've got a small 3D printer. Sometimes we have to scale it because the footprint of the printer isn't big enough. For example, this is the new float that we've just designed, and we printed scale models of several designs. In the case of the float, this enabled us to test the hydrodynamics of it before we actually made the mold, and be pretty confident that it would work the way we wanted it to work in the sea. So from that 3D design, we then carried on through into the final design of the float. By bringing the 3D design in-house and also bringing in 3D printing at every stage of the design process, we've speeded up the process by, I'd say it's taking us 20% of the time that it used to do when we used consultants. And we've just moved into in-house mold making, and that enables us to be more flexible in the when we're making the mold, because we can tweak it and do little modifications. It just means that we get products moving through from the concept stage until the final production a lot quicker. What this means is that we can turn an idea that comes to us from you guys out there into a pretty solid design and into the final product really quickly and get it out to you in a much shorter period of time than we used to be able to. Well, that's a quick overview of our design method. So please keep those ideas coming to us. We really do listen, and we rely on you guys out there to do the basic research for us.
Hi there, my name's Sergio Campos. I'm part of the Rob Allen team here at our head office in Durban, South Africa. I head up our wetsuit division, which involves our full factory which we have for manufacturing our various styles of wetsuits. I'm going to talk to you today about a little bit of the product that we do, starting off with some of our newest camouflage designs that we've been testing. This is a new blue camo for open water hunting, and followed also by a green camo for reef hunting. We've been running various tests and styles to check and see which types of camo are going to work best depending on which water you'll be hunting in. This is our older camo called the reef camo. This has been hugely successful here in South Africa and has now been used in Australia as well, and it certainly has produced some very good results. Behind me here we've got another blue water open water camo, followed by our favorite plain olive drab camo, and then previous camos that we've used such as those. As I mentioned earlier, we have a full factory here in South Africa. We are able to manufacture complete tailor-made and custom-made suits to whatever you may require. We have various different styles of fabrics available. All of our fabrics are brought in from the East, and we use the best neoprene rubber that we can get our hands on. Okay guys, this has been a brief introduction to our wetsuit line. It's ever expanding. We're always developing new products, trying them, testing them, especially here in our tough waters in South Africa. If you're interested in any of our products, please get hold of your local dive store. I'm sure they'll be able to help you. Thanks again from your favorite spearfishing brand here at Rob Allen in South Africa.
What?